It's moving. Geez, that thing is big.
Peace, Bill. I'm Jeannie. We're two do-it-yourselfers met on a sailboat in 1988. 3 houses and 4 boats later, we're refitting our 1998 Seahorse Oceaneer 55-foot steel trawler, Blue Sky. Welcome to our journey.
So we have started to put this ledge up in here so that our edge boards have something to grab hold onto. Before we were using these bow clips, but now that we want to add this trim right here, there's no way to have those bow clips, because the bow clips you got to be aligned on, snap them in place, you wouldn't be able to then slide them forward. So anyway, we realized, oh, we can just screw this up in here. Well, except for the fact that this is a really tiny groove and you put a screw up here. None of the tools I had would fit, so I ended up getting one of these super flush little ratchet drivers. The only issue I have with this one is the ratchet requires too much backwards pressure, so you have to like somehow hold that bit while you're ratcheting it back, which wearing my finger raw, so I've added a 1/4-inch ratchet wrench, so set in the reverse, so one lets me go forward and the other one lets it go backwards, but holds it in place without wearing out my hand. We will now install some screws on that one that has the clamp on it. So that one's in. There should be one more screw, yeah. I've got those pieces all in, or that piece, so now I can start work on that piece of roofing there. We're removing the bow clips now. And I've already done the screws on the other ones here. So now, this guy's gonna go up in that spot. Yep. Need a pencil to mark it. That's where that needs to be cut. Let's go cut it. There's the trim board, and let's go see how well it fits upstairs. This should be a little easier to get into the back slide. Okay, we got that piece in. I think what I'm gonna do next is get this one set up, drop it down. There, those are all cleaned out. So now I need the board. Of course, the board needs some more trimming. 32. First screw in. Let's get the other 5 set up. Let's measure this piece. So now we have our cutoff points. Okay, we got the cut piece. See if it'll work. See? There it goes. Cool. There are the 2 end ones redone. We'll install those trim pieces after lunch. I gotta take this beam down in order to get this beam out. It's now a house of cards. Come on, you. Putting in the screws to hold the front beam trim panel. Let's see how it looks. So now the starboard trim piece that needs to go right up here. I like it to be snug, but boy, it makes it a pain getting it in. It's the last piece on the beam trim. Now, let's see, will these pieces fit in there? This is the starboard piece. Cool. Mark that, and so we're going to go trim that little piece out because now it's bigger because of the trim piece in there. Yeah, we added basically an inch to the material. So we got that piece trimmed. We got the edge nice and neat. And so that piece is in now. We're going to go work on lighting for a little bit now. We're going to pull 2 wires from this, use the 3 wires from this, and the 4th wire being the ground. We're going to put a strip of lighting up here, and we're going to put a strip of lighting back there. That is the plan. The goal right now is to get the strip of lighting that goes along here installed so that that is out of our way. We are going to convert this piece of 1.5 PVC into a light. And the way this is going to work is we have this silicone rubber housing. We're going to cut a groove down the center of this, and then this will drop into it. Well, before you drop it in, you put the light in it. Let's take it up and play with lights. Get out of there. What am I doing? I need to do it that way.
Last one to crimp.
Nope, 2 more. Well, and then got to crimp it up there, and then got to put a connector onto the actual LED light.
Sorry. I can see it.
Yeah, sure, you can see it. All I see is a bright white light.
You see a light at the end of the tunnel? Or
I wish.
are you dead?
I wish.
No. You're not leaving me with this boat unfinished.
Okay, now we just need a light that has a connector on it. Trying to figure out where the little notch is. Okay. Here are the rear deck lights. Let's see if I can turn them on here. I'll do that. Hey, it looks like we got green.
Woo!
Yeah, got some red or pink there. And there's some blue. I don't know. We make.
Looks white.
Yeah.
So are you going to put that covering in the slot first and then push this through? Or
Yeah.
put
No.
this.
This sits underneath the cover.
Gotcha.
No.
That's right. You got no. You have to put
I gotta put
the piece up
right.
and then put the light in.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I know how to put it up.
I'm just agreeing with you, but
Okay.
you're hearing me say the opposite.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go cook dinner.
Go hit me.
Inside.
Ow.
Woohoo! And we have light on the front of the salon deck on the starboard side. Testing light number 2.
Hey, look at that. Looks good.
Woohoo!
We are sticking the LED silicone covered light up into the recessed track. That's ended pretty nice.
Ooh, we have 2 lights up. Ooh.
What's your favorite?
Put it back to aqua. Making its most aquaness.
Light aqua,
That just looks white.
darker aqua, a very dark aqua.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, I'm done playing.
All right.
Put it back in aqua mode. Don't steal the aqua.
Comment if you know what TV show that comes from. Don't steal the aqua. That's so weird.
Holy cow. That is just a gigantic ball of fish. Created a little quick paint area at one of the new drains. Just put some paint on it real quick. Letting it dry. Do another coat here in a little while. Put the port and starboard panels back in and the beam protection piece, and got all the wires mounted up in there, so they're all nice and neat at the moment. I was working on that drain over there. I think I'm gonna move my attention to that panel out there now.
Starboard side corner piece. Bill's making a template using the template we created for the port side, but he's had to make some adjustments.
This part's twisted a little bit. It needs to be like cut down like that.
Bill just cut this fan-shaped piece and is trying to slide it in. Got that corner piece in, looks really good. Got everything else cut down. We're just waiting for the paint on the drain to dry so we can trim this piece out.
Oh, I will let you know, you do have a user manual right there. Every one of these has a page. This is a big booster. Look at it next to the SpaceX booster there. Looks like Blue Origin's filming it too. One of the Blue Origin support ships there beside the booster.